How are y'all doing out there? Whether you're watching on YouTube or some other particular avenue, I'd like to make some comments about the recent videos I've seen about Robin Williams and the depression issues that he had. And this is to anyone that is currently having those issues. You may say, well, I used to have them, but I don't now. You still have them, whether you know it or not. I myself have been diagnosed with having major clinical depression. Also, I have what's called an anxiety disorder with mixed emotional features. People that have depression issues, usually it's a staple of anxiety that occurred first. For myself, I will tell you that as a child I was sexually abused. What does the anxiety mean with all of that? It means that you are afraid that it could happen again. You're not sure when or how or even why necessarily. And then you get depressed about what you've been through in your life, or maybe what you're going through, and you get depressed. Then you see people in life that perhaps set off a trigger. They might remind you of the person that hurt you. But let me tell you something. To all of you out there that have these two main issues of depression and anxiety, first of all, let me tell you that it was not your fault. It's not your fault that it happened. And your worth as a person is far more than you'll ever know. How do we know, and why should you know actually, that you are priceless? It's because of the fact that at one point in time, somebody stole something from you. They stole your dignity. They stole your self-worth. That in and of itself proves how valuable you are, since somebody went to the effort to steal some of it from you. And what I would suggest, what I would encourage you to do, is to never give up. Because the qualities that you're building as a person, by you not just dealing with having depression and or anxiety, generally they both go hand in hand. But I would encourage everyone out there to get help. There are many people in the world that go through these things. See, at one point for myself, and I'll close with this thought. For myself, my wife told me years ago that she thought that I had a problem. When I was sexually abused when I was 7 years old, I didn't tell anybody about it because I didn't want him to hurt or kill me or the rest of my family. It wasn't until decades later that I did anything about it. And that wasn't until after I hurt some people in my life. Don't let it get to that point. Don't let pride get in your way. And I'm speaking to you men out there. Women can be prideful too, yes. But generally they have more wisdom than a man. So if your girlfriend or your wife says to you, I think you have a problem and you need help, don't let two things get in the way. Your pride or your penis. Think with your brain and realize that you are very valuable as a person. And your worth is so valuable. Remember that somebody stole much of what you were at one time. You can become better than what you are. You can benefit others. You'll be benefited. And you won't allow yourself to take your own life. Please allow others to see the gifts in you, even though perhaps you never will. Thank you for listening.